Yo, yo, yo. Shout out to everybody tuning in right now. My audio's probably bad. I'm not really sure. But what I do know is why is my meter not moving? I'm not. Okay, there you go. I didn't mean to scare y'all. Sorry about that. Anyway, so sometimes when I'm bored, I'm disappointed in myself, or I'm rethinking, I'm backtracking. I go look at videos that inspired me, and I go look at stuff that kind of remind myself the goals that I'm trying to go into in my life. With the whirlwinds that go on, people make mistakes and stuff like that. So I try to ground myself and remind myself on where I want to go. Point blank being, Brian Jung is probably like one of the top YouTubers on credit cards. I found him, young guy, entrepreneur, Asian, whatever. But he has dope information. So when I saw this is a step-by-step walkthrough when he went from the DBA, EIN, going to apply for a credit card, and he kind of breaks it down as far as business credit goes. The old way, which is Uline account, grinding it up, having business transactions go through your business. And then there's a new school way where you start a business and you use your personal guarantee to get your first credit card, which is, hopefully you get 10 bands or $10,000, and then you buy the stuff needed for your company. You purchase stuff. You have a year to pay it off, stuff like that. So let's just get right into it. This is my dog.
Because you can't pay for it, but have debt if you know you're going to be able to utilize that and leverage it for other business expenses or purposes. An example is this. Say I want to come out with my own phone case brand. Say I'm not liquid enough right now to actually leverage what my cash is. What I'm going to do is go online, get the Ink Business Cash Card.
So what I think what he means by liquid is that he doesn't have enough money to buy all the product and just sell and then have cash flow to do everything. So what he's going to do is go get a credit card and then buy all the stuff he needs. He has a whole year to pay it off, but it's basically invested in himself. Sorry.
Be surprised if I get a credit limit of about $20,000 for that first $5,000. Like without any interest, without any risk, I can put that expense on that business card, and for the first 12 months, if I don't make a single sale, I still won't have to pay interest until that promotional value is over. So I would recommend the business cash card. So now that we know which credit card we want, all we have to do is get our EIN. Our EIN is basically like our social security number, but the EIN is kind of like that social security number for your business. So your business is like a living person in a way. It's like a baby. If you don't feed it, if you don't put your attention into it, it's just going to die off and just be a piece of blob. What I'm going to do is just type in EINIRS.gov on Google. It's going to take me to the link.
Fill it out.
So there are tons of sponsored ads. So it's always better to be prepared for what you have.
Yeah.
Now, having your EIN, it's very good. Let's see. I'll press OK. All you have to do is just apply by begin your application and then figuring out what you have. You just pick sole proprietorship. You continue this. You do sole proprietorship. It tells you.
It'll send you the email. I think you'll try to pay for it.
Proprietorship. You don't.
They'll send you an email.
.gov. Billy Jung.
So I'm saying. Number start to finish.
111.
So
Done this before, but once you normally do this, or this right here, you're gonna get this form sent to your email, and basically right here where I blurred out my information, this is your EIN that you need to know. So what I do is I actually just create like a notes tab, and I just put it in here. Very simple. Now that you have your EIN, all you have to do is go online to whatever credit card you want to apply for. We're going to do the business cash card right here, and it's going to direct us to the secure application.
Right.
And we're going to go into apply now. And once we do this, we have all the information.
Now, I'm going to let him finish up, but like I said, this is the difference of doing a personal guarantee. Now, he just made up a business, but his credit is so good. You see what I'm saying? That they're going to give him the money to start it off. So he's probably got like a 720, 730. But once you clean up your credit score, your credit report, once you get the stuff deleted and you got a clean state, these are the type of things. That's why I say don't take your money. You want to start a business, okay, get your EIN and everything, but take your money and fix that credit. Take your money and send your letters out. Take your money and get your deletions, whatever it takes, because it's going to set you up for more bread in the long run. And that's the hardest part that people don't understand to do. So again, this is when you do the personal guarantee way. And Chase doesn't report to your personal guarantee, but they do pull your credit report to see if you qualify. You see what I'm saying?
So for the legal name of your business, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Brian Jung will do in this case. I always recommend doing your first and your last name. It'll go through. Just trust me on this. The business name on the card, it's going to be my name too. You're going to want to put in your address, Billy Jung, Jung1229. Let's just say that's my address. I'm going to type in the city. We're going to just say we're in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, you
Now he's not even using the virtual
zip
hold
code.
on.
It's very easy stuff right here.
You see what I'm saying? He's not even using a virtual address. None of that stuff that they talk about. You know what I'm saying? People saying this is when you're going to get business funding and you're going on to a bank. But then you're getting these business credit cards where they don't care where you're from. They just want to know if that credit score good. They're going to give you your bread, your money, and then you go invest it in yourself. You go do the things that you need to do. You go invest in yourself because that's the only way it's going to work. Because if you take that business credit and you go out there and ball out, you still got to pay that money back to them, which is cool. You can do that all day. It'll lead to other stuff. That's what you want to do. They give you high limits, but it can lead to a trap. That's why you still have to learn how to be responsible with it. That's why I only suggest it when you're trying to for your business needs. Get your good credit score up, then you can start your business on a good slate. You got a lump sum of money. You can buy what you need. You got a good head start. You don't have to do one business credit card. You can do 2 business credit cards. You can take that 40 grand, liquidate it, and purchase a home. Different stuff like that. So I know I'm kind of over talking it, but
so. Type of business, we are a sole proprietor. Okay, you put in your phone number. If you guys want to have another phone number outside of your home phone number,
Google
or your cell
Voice.
phone number, all you have to do is get a Google Voice number, and you can get one for free. I have like 10 phone numbers, and they're all used for business purposes. They don't care if you have your cell phone as your business phone number, but I'm just saying that is an option. So
Yeah.
your tax identification number, that's going to be that EIN. we
EIN
got.
number.
So the EIN right here, we get an email. So you guys are going to get a letter like this inside of your email, and you basically just copy and paste that in net profit. People think like,
Oh my gosh, is this after tax? Is this profit? What do I have
Very
to do? I
important.
don't know what to put in. Ah.
look, man, put in your projection estimate. If you live with a wife, if you have kids, if you have a household, you can combine that income and put that in there as
There you
well
go.
too. And if a financial review ever happens, you could be like, this is what I thought it was and this is what I put in. Now, I'm not going to say go and lie about your number and put, say that you're making $1 million a year or $10 million to do this, but
Yeah.
this is asking you for your revenue and your sales, and it's not that hard making a lot of revenue online. If you guys just break even, you can make $0 profit, but you can make 7-8 figures in revenue. It's really not that hard. So years in business, I am
Right.
going to put
See what I'm
1
saying?
year. In the general industry, there are a ton of different things to put, but if you guys are doing something like an online eBay business, all you have to do for that is going to be, so all you want to do for that is just retail. The reason why I
Yeah.
choose retail, it's a broader subject. It's a lot easier to be a now that retail is internet
so
retail.
let's skip through a little bit. I wanted to get.
Just scroll through the fine print, and then you just go into I have read, and then
Wait. See what I'm saying?
They're very lenient on
Off
this, you
the
guys. They're
rip.
not going to pry you about it.
Off.
Add an employee card. This is optional, you guys. You don't need to do.
If
You
you
can
wanna
actually
add-
do this when you get your card as well too.
I thought he got
once you do
to
that,
prove right there on the
just,
spot
scroll
again. I
through
think
the
he
fine
did,
print,
but
and
let's
then you
see.
just go into I have read, and then you just want to submit this. Now, I'm missing a lot of these things, obviously, so it's not going to go through. But you do that, and that's all it is. That's pretty decent money when I. So if they ask for verification, you guys, all you have to do is send them that EIN that we received from irs.gov. That's one way to just prove that you have the business. Another thing is just show them like a utility bill with that service. So
Right.
if you ever Lyft charges you you to send things the conventional way. What this means is you can't just email a paper just because a lot of people can fake a lot of emails. You have to either mail it in person, maybe you have to
Mail
speaking to
it.
someone higher up in the chain, and then they're like, yeah, this is the way it happened. I hope that this helped. This
So,
is the
I hope
most
this helped you
in-depth
guys
I can
out.
go.
Definitely
I can go
refresh me
even
on my
more in-depth,
memory.
more advanced stuff, but just let me know if this helped you guys out, if this was
Appreciate it,
helpful at all.
man.
Just
Like,
because I don't
appreciate
think
it.
anyone has like recorded and done this either. If this did help you guys out,